Welcome back to Charlie's Mailbox, where I answer actual questions from actual people in my inbox. This week's question is, how can I create more engaging slides presentations? And this came from someone who's fine using Google Slides, but was wondering what else might be out there that could maybe spiff things up a little bit. And it's a timely question because I actually just got back from a tech conference, and it was interesting to note that while there certainly was still use of PowerPoint and Google Slides, there was a lot more use, at least in sessions I attended, of Canva. Yep, Canva to the rescue again. I've mentioned it now a few times. It's an awesome graphics app. It also has a really nice whiteboard feature to replace Jamboard, and I'll link to my video about that here. But as well, it creates nice slides presentations that have a little bit more interactivity, a little bit more jazz to them than what you might see in Google Slides. Let's head over to the computer. And in this video, I'm not going to be doing as much of a step-by-step as I do in some of my others. Just wanted to show you the interface, and you can explore from there, and I'm happy to help you with any questions that arise. But when you log into Canva, again, using your school account, you'll notice right here on the dashboard that two of the options are Whiteboard and Presentation. So as I mentioned, Whiteboard is that great Jamboard replacement with sticky notes, etc. So check that out. But what we're talking about today is making a presentation. So when you click into there, it's going to first bring you into a series of templates that you can choose from. And my connection's a little slow, so we'll just give it a second to open up here. So here are the templates, and you can even search for a template based on what your needs are, and that's one way to begin. But I'm going to begin with a blank presentation. So I'm going to skip the template part. And all I want you to know is that over here there are two important places. One is Elements, and in the presentation I'm about to share with you, everything I'm doing is coming either from this Elements, right? So you'll see this arrow, for example, in the presentation. Here's where you get your shapes and your tables and your pictures and your charts and your videos, etc. The second place you're going to go is down here to Uploads. And Uploads is a little bit misnamed. It is for uploads. So for example, here are some images that I have uploaded. You probably recognize some of them. But it is also where you have this record yourself. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share a few slides that I made where I use the record yourself feature. So you'll see me in the slides. And I explain a few of these elements that you can use in your presentation. It is by no means comprehensive, but it shows a few of the nice things that you might want to try using in your slides. So let's watch that presentation, which I'll also share with you, and then I'll come back and recap. Here I am inside of the Canva application, recording myself. And when I'm done, this video will end up on the slide. And I'm going to do this for each of the slides where I want to do some narration. So when you're ready, go ahead and move to the next slide. One great thing about Canva is the huge library of photos and videos and animated graphics, as well as shapes and tables, all kinds of things that are available. And the media is all within the app. You don't need to worry about copyright or fair use. That's already been taken care of. So lots for you to choose from. Canva also has polls and quizzes that you can insert into your presentation. So when you're showing the presentation live, you can have members of the audience respond to a prompt, and you see the results in real time as they appear. So it's great for that audience participation type of thing. This one is for my math and science peeps, a great expression or equation editor. You're able to enter whatever expression you want to. It's fully editable afterward. So that's a nice feature, which is sometimes missing in presentations. Three more things I will mention. One of them is the text formatting that's available. There are lots of really cool styles. I mean, it goes on and on. And so I've written Magic Eraser up here in a particular style, but you'll see there's just so many to choose from, and they just look really nice. Speaking of Magic Eraser, that's what I'm showing over here. So this is where I went into the library, took a picture of those stools. I simply chose Magic Eraser, clicked on it was actually remove background, excuse me, clicked on the background, and it was gone. You can see what I was left with. And the last thing I'll mention, as you may have noticed throughout this presentation, are the animations. As you go from slide to slide, as you insert elements onto slides, you can animate them to appear, to disappear, to move around. You can do custom animations, and you can even let Canva just figure out the animations for you. So in this case, I just said, go for it. Just do whatever animations you want. And so as you're watching this presentation, that's what you're seeing. I hope that example was helpful, and again, I'm not going through how to do each of those things, but I would be more than happy to sit down with you and show you how it all works. So thanks for watching, and keep those questions coming.